Alright, Disconnect's back, and we're going to play many motorways. We're going to try this old weekly challenge again. So far, score is 1,500, which is a top 15%. But let's try it again, see if we could do even better. Special rules, a weekly challenge or special rules. Squiggly is better. No circles, just squares. That's not truthful. These square ones are going to be just as busy as the circle ones. And we get extra roundabouts. So the trick to this one is to squiggle your way to victory. If you do the straight lines, it's going to cost twice as many roads. Like that was only two squiggles. If you went straight, it would be like, that would be use 4 additional squiggles or something. 4 additional roads without the squiggle. Alright, this is many motorways. Whoa, gotta connect everything. See, I made everything squiggle. As long as things are going diagonal or squiggle, should be using the least amount of road pieces. Here's the clock up here. You can pause, play, fast forward. I like to fast forward most of the time, unless things start really running amok. This is a train station. Now this is just a store. This is a train station. Could put a roundabout there. I don't see why not. Okay, I need to squiggle on up there. Bridge. There is a little river starting to show up. We're going to need a bridge. Now we got 3 bridges. Oh, they already had given us 2 bridges. That's nice of them. Okay, we still got roads. Because these squiggle ones, the roads disappear fast. Notice when the train goes by, the traffic has to stop. It's like a traffic jam every so often. Now, if you had a motorway, that goes over the train tracks. Well, I guess it gave us a blue over here. That's not too bad. Now this is going to be a double store. This one's going to be a different color. In America, we call that a strip mall because it's just one big giant parking lot with more than one store. Don't worry about which way you go in. The power-ups. Let's talk about the power-ups. Traffic lights, they're the wimpiest. They show up over here. Sometimes they'll give you just extra roads. The next best one after that is roundabouts. There's one. And then you can get tunnels and bridges show up in this area. And then motorways over here. And they're the best, and it's kind of like in order of how important everything is. Sometimes you'll choose roads over a bridge. Like we had 4 bridges. If we were almost out of roads, you'd probably want to get more roads. And traffic lights, almost never pick those because they do just barely better than nothing. With like almost like a minuscule amount. Okay, let's do a redesign here. We're not in expert mode. So we can delete things and redo the roads. Expert mode, which you can choose, or they have in some of the challenges. It's the roads are just, you can't remove them. They're stuck. There's the motorway. Let's get it, because It's just a matter of time before it pops up some, like, you know, white house over here and a white store over here. We're gonna need a motorway to get all the way over everything. But, you know, the thing about mini motorways is you can design things however you want. If you want to make a grid, hold on, that like accidentally connected. So let's unconnect. If you keep it there, let's say you had the red coming right through there, you're gonna get a traffic jam there. Where's the other red's gonna pop up to get there? But separated's better. It'll be less of a traffic jam if all the colors are, of course these colors are already connected. So if we get a red one over here, we could just connect it since they're already connected. We could have a red one here. They only gave us one red house for that whole store and put it on the other side of town. The game's so mean. Alright, look at the orders piling up. Imagine the people do an online order, and then when it's ready, a little circle pops up on the store. Then they gotta drive and pick it up. When you get a point, you drive back and pick up more orders. If this fills all the way up, it'll turn black and start making a noise. Let's just go for the roads. We already have 3 roundabouts. Yeah, just not using them too much so far. Here's a yellow right next to the yellows. Genius. And this one we could bring over there, but we'd have to go over the train tracks and the bridge. This one maybe you can hold on and do it by itself for now. We've got red way over here. This makes sense for red. Go down the river. Take this one down the river. Okay, we made a little roundabout. It's nice to come off the highway straight into roundabout. There's this place I stayed at a hotel, and that's how they did it at their place. And then you can go to whichever store you want after you get off the expressway and go through the roundabout. So maybe it's a good way of doing it. I don't know. 2 roundabouts, bridges, bridge. Roundabouts, you know, we can get by without a roundabout. But bridges, we couldn't need them. Look at this, we need a bridge already. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there's a tree there. Oh, we had to knock it down. Don't worry. It won't count against you to knock a tree down. There's no points involved or anything. Okay, use a little bridge for the second one. What else we have? A yellow. We could do a bridge for this yellow one. 2. Now we can't point the house here because the train tracks are there. You can't have the train tracks in your driveway. Green over here. Here's some green. But we don't have a motorway. We got a motorway. Just in the nick of time. Give me a little knobby on these green ones here. Because if you put that right in the middle, sometimes you get a bad traffic jam there. And with like a roundabout, You can't put the highway right on the roundabout. It needs an obby. Not sure this house makes sense to go here or here. And of course, size little houses popping up under the highways and things. Gotta keep an eye on them. We're gonna get greens here, the complete opposite side of town. I got a plan for that. First to delete it, wait for their cars to get off the highway and get back home. And then we're gonna put the same highway to there. And then these three houses, you're gonna come through that parking lot. Make sure it connects all the way and do that too. Now, driving through the parking lot is not ideal. So we're gonna make a squiggly bypass. See, they'd rather go this way than drive through the parking lot. Oh, okay, what popped up? Something popped up crazy, didn't it? Bridge. Don't worry if your squiggles get a little out of control. You can just delete them and fix them right away. Yep, a green popped up. I knew something crazy popped up. A green popped up down there. These greens are pretty close to here. Aren't they? Maybe these greens could do both. We could get rid of all this weird stuff over here. And then go back to this. Oh, we got yellow over here though. What do we got? Yeah, yellow just can't. Normally I'd face it towards the store, but you can't. Got tons of yellows up here. We need a highway to go here. To this highway for the yellows. And then we have to put those greens back to we got 4 now, so that should be enough to do both. I've got a motorway back. That's the way the game is. Oh, got these blues over here. Have extra motorway too. Let's see here. These blue ones all come here because they're super close. Put this there. Yeah, we got 3 for over here, 4 for over here. Just got 3 bridges left. Yellows, what's this yellow doing here? Absolutely nothing. Now it's helping. Got 2 blues here. We could get them up here to help out. Maybe it's about to give us another power up. Yes, here comes the power up. Bridge. These yellows doing the right thing? Yeah. These blues, they can kind of sneak through now and help out. Maybe in the future they'll need to. Got reds here. A nice little squiggly road. Yeah, look at all these nice houses. They can handle that. Squiggly bridge, squiggly road. Trust me, you need squiggles on this one. Ooh, that's just the perfect spot. This one's come around here, this one comes around here. You could put the highway right in between all the houses, but sometimes you get like a traffic jam there. But you can try your own way and see what you like. That's the nice thing about motorways. Everyone's got their own kind of style. Some people like to have as square roads as possible with lots of traffic lights. Okay, bridge, traffic lights, bridges are amazingly better. Things have gotta be popping. Things are popping up like crazy. Got yellows out here. Greens. These greens never got used yet. Everything else seems connected. Got a nice blue out here, a stray blue, but it's a lot of road just for one blue. Oh, here's a yellow, but actually, it could come behind here and connect, couldn't it? Not too many, just 3 little road pieces and it's connected. Right, that's easy to connect. Okay, now I found something for those green ones here. Wait a second. We don't have a highway. Use the old roundabout, and these greens will have to do both these, but we'd like to have a highway and bring these down when we get a chance. Could go all the way around the outside, but we might not even have enough roads for that. Especially with this double squiggle, with the squiggle roads. Got blue here. Hold on. Oh no. Bridge or roundabout? Bridge. Okay, we got a yellow here, which is super unfortunate. Those yellows are going to do both those ones. Got greens and blues here. Connected. Whoa. Trying to make it. Okay, got all these blues here. These blues will come in here and do both those. We need to get these blues to help. There it goes. So trying to think what's the prettiest way of doing it. These green ones around the outside. Oh, I used up all the roads. But at least we're not connected with the blues now. Yeah, we got some of those road pieces back. That was crazy. Hopefully that'll save some more roads there. Yeah, I think we saved like at least 2 roads by making the squiggles. Hopefully that saves some roads. This one's not getting enough. Here they come. Here they come. We got all these extra blue ones over here too. Yeah, we need you. What's popping up? Got the green ones. They got so far to go. The blue ones, they're just having a traffic jam. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Roundabout or roads? This time I think we need roads. Let's see what else is going wrong here. Reds, we're not getting enough reds. Yeah, because you got 4 coming. Yellow is... he's not even supposed to be on the reds. We got all these extra reds here. Now they're going to come help out. I think that solves that. I'm going to give this blue one to here for just a minute. It's a little traffic jam, but if it's anything to keep us from dying. No, we died. What? Oh, not even a personable high score. I don't know what we should have did. Here's some more light blues. It's a tricky little challenge. We didn't have run out of roads. We did maybe run out of motorways for a second. I bet you it was just about to fix itself. But then again, the greens are having problems too. They needed probably a motorway at the bottom. You can do this, and it plays out a little bit. You can see, does things start getting better? Yeah, see, things were just about to start getting better. Potentially. Who knows, though? Who knows? So what we this time we only got a 1400. Yep. So we would have been about right here. We did okay. It's a tough challenge this week. Squiggles. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the squiggles. Our daily challenge didn't go super great either. But don't worry, we got lots of other maps to play. Each map has its own little special challenges that you could try too. There's 3 challenges for every single map, and I haven't tried any of them. We could all try them together. Plus, I like to go for high scores on every single city. Like, I want to try to have 2,500 on every single city. And a lot of half the cities I have over 2,500. Maybe not half, maybe less than half. So it looks like the next one that needs 2,500 is Mumbai. Yeah, we try to go for 2,500 on Mumbai. Oh, there's a big river in the middle. Looks difficult. And it's got trains. But we'll try that next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a nice, fun, relaxing game time. I will see you on the next video.